So, it looks like Ixen Dragonsbane is going to be giving us the recap this week.
Great.
How so?
Isn't it, Scott? Isn't it?
I'm used to Avernus. Damn it. It is going to be Hoh'to, because this game we go by lows.
I go by highs in my game because
you're
I
throwing me
am
off.
not a savage who
You're
needs to be
throwing me off.
colonized.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we've always gone by lows. What?
God save the Queen.
Hoh'to,
Who?
take it away.
Okay, so last time we we started in this chamber that we're still in, and there were 5 dragon speakers on 5 different pedestals, and there were 5 little bitches in front of them on the ground. And then in the center was Severin, and he had the mask with all the other masks on it, and he was leading a chant with all the other dragon speakers, and they were trying to open up this portal. So we decided to disrupt their plans quite hastily by trying to kill as many of the dragon speakers as we could, and Severin as well. Unfortunately, that plan did not work out for us, because even though we dispatched a good number of them, including the fodder on the ground, now we gotta fight Tiamat. So she flew around and did a couple breaths at a couple people, and then Ixen decided to beseech Sunni to take away her ability to fly. She did.
Thug life.
So now Tiamat can't fly, and she's been beating the shit out of Ixen and Queequeg for a while now. And Hadrid and Valter and myself are trying to get in range to attack her and help our friends.
On the way.
Oh yeah, they was just jerking off in the corner while we were going toe-to-toe with the Dragon Queen.
You're right.
Again,
Good,
you
alright.
guys brought her down by you. If you had brought her down by me, I would help.
I can't bring her that far.
If she was
Well
still in the
done.
air, I could have hit her.
Take
I
your
actually think I
inspiration.
killed 3 people from sitting still, so.
Does anybody need inspiration?
I do if you don't need it.
You give it to Severin.
Okay, so Hadrid will take the inspiration this time.
Grassy ass.
Grassy ass indeed. Ass is grassy.
You yucky.
So, Ixen Dragonsbane, we are starting off with you at the top of the round.
Could you take us to the map?
I did not.
You
Yeah,
need to take us to the map, you
Chris,
savage.
you're cutting out, man. We can't hear you. DM Chris. Sorry.
Hello.
Beep, boop,
There you
bop,
go.
boop, boop.
Hello.
Hello.
See, he was leaning away from the mic to breathe.
Yeah, I had to breathe.
Chocolate rain.
Chocolate.
Oh, you
Ixen
demonetized
Dragonsbane,
us with that. Come on, man.
face to face with the
You
Dragon
started
Queen
it.
herself. What are you doing?
Face to face with the Dragon Queen herself. She's not that impressive. I expected more.
Talking shit.
I only have one queen. That's Sunni.
It's
So-
Freddie Mercury.
Shut up, Nini.
Jesus Christ.
And he's going to go. My sword is going to go over to here
Okay. Mirror.
and just have a fun little time. Yeah, my mirror. Ixen Dragonsbane has decided that death is a bad thing to happen to people. So he is just gonna, he's just gonna gain 90 hit points.
Holy shit!
That's good.
What?
He's just gonna upcast, heal to 8th level and get, a good 90 hit points. if you
Where's
don't
my
mind.
fucking Setsu beam?
Yeah, right.
I'm coming, I guess.
I hope that doesn't bother you, but I'm alive,
Oh, be
and
alright.
then I am going to.
Now, I do believe I'm currently grappling her Ixen, so.
No, I don't think you're grappling the Dragon Queen.
Oh, okay.
You might be. no rule support you being able to do that, but you might be. So I've used my action, my bonus action. Let me use my movement and my item interaction to speak to my objects. Spread out. And that's my turn.
All
I'm
right.
gonna take one step here if I can. Maybe I'll take a step here. Can I take a step here?
No, this that's one of the central columns. That's one of the, if you look down here on the map, that's the central part of the central spire, and then when you go down here, that's the mid portion. So when you're looking at the map here, the dark outlines on the ground represent those spires. They're just straight, tall, jagged pieces of obsidian that are shooting straight up.
How is Tiamat then?
She is on all fours, kind of holding on right now to the
But
side.
she was pulled down.
Right. She fell down and took chunks of the wall with it.
Okay. So can I stand in this spot?
That's fine.
Or is that... Okay. That's my action, that's my bonus action, that's my item interaction, that's my move. I'm done.
The green head of
Yeah.
the green head of the Dragon Queen is going to snake her head back and bite down onto Queequeg. Does 17 hit?
Did I recklessly attack though?
I'm scrolling up right now to see.
Trying to see here for you too.
1, 2.
God damn, that's far.
Last thing that
I did.
Yep.
So 22 will hit.
No, it won't. Ixen says no.
I like it.
That is a 17 instead.
Okay. So as
That
the
will miss
head
then.
bites down, it is just collapsing around you, the fangs and the teeth, that you're ready to take it, and just a flash of light shoots up and the head shoots back, and you are left looking around. It's not ate you just yet. Valter. Lord
Thank you,
Valter.
Ixen.
So,
Um,
Valter is gonna move 30. Now, as a question, was that dash action approved from that conversation earlier?
Right. Yeah, I'll say yeah. If you have a way to dash as a bonus action, you can then also dash as an action.
Gotcha. But you have to have an ability to dash as both.
Right.
Right. You need cunning action or monk's key empowered step or something like
I
that.
gotcha.
Get on my horse. You get
Yeah,
an
start
extra-
whistling for that horse.
Yeah, I'm gonna whistle for that horse, and I'm going to run 30 feet as a dash action. Yeah, I think that's right. Right.
You've got 15 feet of movement. Get on my horse, and then you can trigger its action to make it run at 180 feet.
Oh, I can?
Dash.
It can
Yeah,
move
horses-
100.
Horses get separate actions as long as you have 15 feet left.
Okay.
By the time you reach this spot, you'll be able to use 15 feet to climb on, and then dash to make it
Alright,
run.
well then 15.
It looks like this turn, if you just go full out, next turn you'll be able to get to it and jump on.
Gotcha. I see what you mean. Okay, I see what
Yeah.
you mean. Alright, cool.
Mounted combat is super overpowered.
Alright, well, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Hadrid.
We done. No more.
Okay. The redhead of the Dragon Queen is going to come down and bite at Ixen Dragonsbane. Ooh. I don't think a 15 is going to hit.
I spit in his eyes.
Holding up the shield, the teeth come down, and you just can't... Or you have a shield, right?
I have a shield.
You do. And it's doing a pretty good job, at least keeping part of the jaw from biting you down around you completely. And for Tiamat's turn, where did... Damn. Sorry, where the hell did Frightful Presence go?
She doesn't get that.
Oh, but she do...
You're cutting in and out real bad again.
Hello?
Yeah.
Is that better?
That is better.
Excellent. Excellent. Why? So, Tiamat is going to roar quite loudly to the point where the chambers shake and rubble falls from the ceiling and from the pillars and apses themselves. Yeah, fucking A. Roll20. And I'll need everybody... Let me double check. Yep, I'll need everybody in the chamber to make a charisma saving throw.
Wait, do we have to be able to see
wisdom.
her?
Wisdom saving throw. You have to be aware of her.
I don't know about no Tiamat.
What is a Tiamat?
I will use my inspiration then to get advantage on the wisdom save.
Yeah,
Okay.
I kind of feel like I should do that too. No, I'm just gonna roll it.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
I don't know if a 19 is still gonna help me, but it's better than a 3.
Hey, Hoh'to, if you pass, get that beacon of hope over here so we have advantage on the wisdom saves.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not the World of Warcraft raid leader.
So,
You should have got Morgan to do that.
Okay.
Better, but
gosh darn it. Can
Hoh'to, you succeed.
I take an inspiration and take that 19?
The rest of you are struck with fear at her absolute beastly monstrosity of a presence that she
what's the DC?
holds in this chamber. The DC was 26, so Hoh'to
Oh.
met it.
Jesus!
Well, goddamn.
So,
Yeah, right?
being frightened, you cannot move closer to the Dragon Queen, and any attacks made against her are at disadvantage.
I passed.
So you said I
Oh,
can't
there you go.
move closer?
Correct.
Okay.
I have
And
And
advantage.
every attack is a disadvantage.
Correct.
I passed, I had advantage on my dragon scale.
You had advantage from what?
Because of my dragon scale armor, I have advantage
Oh.
on
Yeah, it's kind of
frightful
handy.
presence.
Look at that, and you crit. So, then we've got Ixen, Hadrid, and Hoh'to that have made it. Queequeg and Valter cannot willingly move closer
Fuck, sir.
to the Dark Queen.
Question, how big is she? Can I see her through the rocks? Is she 50 feet tall?
She is gargantuan, so yes, several hundred feet tall.
Oh, so I can hit her from where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I'd say so. You're clearing the other apps, yeah, with your line of sight.
Okay.
Yeah, she'd have a couple of heads poking up above that spire right there, like this area. You could see, like especially as she's moving about and taking bites of people and blowing breath everywhere. You could see a few of the heads.
I gotcha.
I also have you.
Ixen,
No, young Skywalker.
she will then leap up on her hindquarters and slash at you twice, while the tail comes around at Queequeg. I'm guessing
Slashing.
this will hit.
Ixen twice?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
Seems like I'm
25
fine with that.
and
Uh,
25
you-
and 30 on me.
You will have resistance to those attacks, though.
You will enjoy those. Great.
So as she just cuts up your armor, it leaves massive chunks. But is it your rage that's doing that? Your guardians?
It's, yeah, my guardians still are, like, hindering her, Oh wait, and she does have disadvantage. So does the 23 still hit you, Ixen?
Yeah, 23 still hits me regardless.
But yeah, it's right there because I hit her on my last turn. Everyone has resistance to the damage dealt by her attacks until my next turn.
Okay. So as she's clawing through Ixen's armor, the next claw comes forward, going for the flesh, but one of the guardians comes through and kind of takes the hit, leaving what would be a nasty gash on Ixen's chest to be nothing more than a decent-sized scratch. But Queequeg, you will take the full brunt of the tail attack coming around you, and your spirits are with you and grant you some resistance to the damage.
Yep.
How are you feeling?
Rough.
I can get you healed.
At the start of your turn, you'll see some of her scales that have been broken off and burned off and blasted off begin to heal and regenerate and regrow around her back.
Fuck.
Dealing with regen.
Okay, I'm gonna recklessly attack her. I'll do a regular 20.
20 is going to hit.
Fuck yes.
I'll slice through some of the scales, tearing chunks of them off at a time.
33.
And my second attack. 17.
Will hit the scales, but not seem to do any kind of damage. More like a glancing blow.
Okay. That will end my turn.
Alright. The Dragon Queen with the blue head will... Hi, Jess. Hi, Jess. The blue head... The blue head of the Dragon Queen will snake down to about eye level with you, Queequeg, and the crackling of blue lightning will begin to form as it exhales in a straight 120-foot line against the wall, hitting you and Hadrid. I'll need you both to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, is this danger sense applicable?
Mine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, dex saves, so I'll have advantage then. Oh, fuck me!
Queequeg.
Oh no!
Unfortunately, you both are caught up in the moment. Hadrid, you're running forward, you're watching the Dragon Queen, but as the blue head snakes over, you're right in line, and you know you can't dive, you can't duck, you know it's coming at you, so you just do your best to brace for it. And you both will take 71 points of lightning damage.
Okay,
That's not good. Hold on. Seeing if I can save myself.
where is it? Thought it was. I know I have.
Alright.
No, wait, Rage, Barbarian, Relentless. Okay, so it's these two, okay.
Too angry to die?
Yeah, Relentless Rage, I'm just gonna go to 1.
Okay.
Oh, it's a 0. As always.
If Blackhound could get Beacon of Hope, it might be worth not doing that.
For me?
Yeah, because they'll be able to get you up for healing.
Okay, so on my turn, I'm gonna
You
get
can?
to this point.
Queequeg, I'll let you retcon that if you want. But you
Wait,
have to-
why wouldn't I just... I want to stay up, though.
I can get you up. Blackhand's planning... so I'm reading this wrong.
Yeah, as you're being
Activate
vaporized,
Beacon of Hope.
Ixen's basically saying, go down, I'll get you up.
Fuck it, I'm staying up.
Okay.
I want to keep my rage. I want to keep my reduction in damage to you guys. I'm not going down.
Hoh'to.
Fair enough.
Alright, so I have moved 30 feet, and I'm going to use my action to dash an additional 30 feet to get right here. And is there anything I can do on a bonus action this turn? I don't know if it is or isn't from last session, so I'm going to use this bonus action to tell my shield defend and get it spinning around me. Yeah. That's everything for me this turn. So yeah, next turn I'll run in and I'll do that spell. Yep, okay.
Alright. Ixen, the white head of the Dragon Queen, is going to make a carnal, kind of not uneducated, but kind of an erratic rip and tear motion with her bite against you, trying to take advantage of the ripped up armor.
Does each dragon have a specific gender? In each head?
No, it's all lady. The Tiamat, they're all heads that Tiamat's mind controls all of the heads, so they're all one mind, so it's all lady, female.
I'm glad. Thank you for the biology.
So standing there, seeing Ixen being hurt, I will again use my spirit shield on him.
It's not a bad idea to have stayed up.
The 5 damage is cold damage.
Okay, so I'm taking 17 because I have resistance, right?
Yes, resistance, and then
reduced by 15.
Right.
I'm going to
15?
reduce. No, not 15. The rage doesn't go to that.
I'm reducing the 17 by 11.
Yes. And Tiamat will take 11 force damage.
I take 6 points of damage. Fuck you, Tiamat.
So as the bite comes down, one of the guardians again comes over and shields you, Ixen, and he kind of shoulder checks Tiamat back, and it actually does have an impact of sorts.
Ha 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 ha, Tiamat. You are weak.
Ixen Dragonsbane.
Hadrid, you still living?
Yes, I am just in a lot of pain. No, I'm
He's unconscious.
I'm down. Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Flippity flaboobity.
I like flubities.
Really? I've never been a fan. Okay. Let's heal while I can heal. I'm going to spend a 6th level slot to cast this on Queequeg, and I'm going to restore 70 health to him.
Okay. He walked away.
Yeah. Ungrateful swine.
There you go, Queequeg.
Jesus.
Take 70 healing. You feeling better?
He doesn't even know.
Yeah, he wasn't aware.
Who?
You.
Queequeg, I'm
Oh,
waving at
sorry.
you.
Wife was choking. Made sure she was okay.
That's hot.
Jesus.
Damn it, Jess. What the fuck?
That's hot.
Plus 70 to me?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
I have healed you for 70 hit points.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you.
Don't mention it, still not a dead dragon here. And my sword, my mirror, is going to come and show Tiamat how ugly she is with its reflection. The Tiamat must
Aw.
make a charisma saving throw or cry.
What move are you using?
Spiritual weapon,
Oh,
and they're going to have it attack Tiamat.
or make it cry. I'm sorry. What's the charisma save for?
Oh, I'm
Charisma
meaning.
save. That was a
Oh, got you. I thought you actually had something. I don't know with these high level clerics, man. You summon celestials. You
I'm
got
make-
divine I don't
I'm
know if you
making-
got something.
Yeah, I've got reveal
like-
ugliness.
Right. I was like, does Suni have that ability? Like, you just like Tasha's hideous laughter kind of thing.
I can make people cry at their own reflection. Yeah, if you want to give me that ability, you're more than welcome.
The mirror is going to show the white dragon head, one of its chipped fangs, and it's going to feel a little self-conscious about itself. and cry out in anger as the mirror slits through the opening as it does. And will
That is
hit.
good news. Okay, me done.
Hoh'to, Queequeg, and Hadrid, you'll automatically fail, so you'll take 1 death save. But the green head is going to snake around where the white head was, and then...
Wait, how will me
Blanket.
automatically fail? What?
He's
I'm dead.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Yeah, but how would I automatically fail?
Not you,
No,
Hadrid.
saying to me.
Oh, just
Hadrid,
Hadrid.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry,
Yep,
sorry.
just Hadrid. And I'll need Queequeg and Hoh'to to make Constitution saving throws.
Con saves?
Yep.
Motherfucker. Jesus.
Queequeg, I'm sorry, but you do not pass. You breathe in the toxic fumes. Hoh'to, on the other hand, you do succeed. Oops. I should do a slash before that, huh?
Oh my gosh, he's still alive.
Magic.
And like I said, Hadrid, it's just 1 death save for you.
Yeah, I got it.
Woo.
So, Hoh'to, you'll take 38? No, I'm wrong. I'm sorry, 33.
Wait, does that count for the resistance? It doesn't. Wait.
Poison.
Yeah, but it's still the damage dealt. Creature has resistance to damage dealt by the attack. Do we rule that doesn't count as an attack? I forget. When the target hits a creature other than you with an attack, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
Right, it's not a targeted attack.
Stupid. It definitely targeted him. It hit him.
It targeted all 3 of you.
Oh shit, did I not tell you, Chris? Me and Queequeg, we had an RP moment where I turned him into a Yunti, so he has immunity to poison.
Interesting. I didn't.
I forgot about that.
No, I missed that part.
Bad DM, what am I paying for?
Lord Valter.
Well, Lord Valter can't move forward in any way, I assume. Do I get to re-roll that?
Reroll what?
The being scared of Tiamat
At the end of your turn.
at the end of my turn. Okay. So, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at stuff here. I'm trying to see what I can do other than what I normally do. Alright, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna do it. I'm going to, on my first one here, use a normal attack. Shit. A 19 does not hit, does it?
It will not. I'm sorry.
It will
hits.
not.
It does hit the scales, or at least one of the heads of the scales, but it just breaks off as it does so.
Alright, well...
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Screw it. There's nothing else that I can do. Does a 28 hit?
28's gonna make a solid connection right in one of the open
Alright.
mouths.
And that one is gonna be a
Arrow of dragon slaying.
arrow of dragon slaying. So she's gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw. Alright, well she still takes half.
So half of 37 is still 18. So it's
Yeah.
33 overall from that one.
33 overall. Man, this sucks, getting hit with disadvantage like this. Yeah. And, god damn it, does a 19 not hit?
A 19 will similarly break
Yeah.
off the scales.
Alright. Well, that'll be the end of my turn for now.
Alright. Hadrid, death saving
Hello.
And roll
What
a
is it
1.
again? It's just a D20.
You can actually just click the word death saves in that little box, and it'll roll for you.
Okay.
That'll
Well,
be a
that
fail.
sucks. Technically, it's a 10 because I
Get you up
have.
and again.
So I just remember this. Sorry, but I have this. Well, does a 10 pass? I can't remember.
It would.
Okay, so I have this Stone of Good Luck, which I just had to like relook at it, but essentially gives me +1 to all saves and skill checks.
Death saving
I-
throws do count for that.
Yeah, I totally
Where you
forgot.
getting
So
the
that
plus
would
2
pass
from?
me. The +2 is from.
Looks like Con.
hold on.
Shoot.
Where am I?
Yeah, it's
It
from
might
Con.
be calculating it already.
You think it is? Well, I can't. I don't know where else it would be coming from. Death saves is just a D20, right? There's nothing special about it.
Yeah.
Right.
+2 mod. So yeah, it might be. Not sure how.
Because
but
con
it
doesn't
might
add
be.
to death saves. Might already be calculated.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Well then, yeah, I'll just take the loss.
Sorry, mate. On to the Dragon Queen, who will step down from the central spires and land on the ground with all 5 heads snaking around, reaching up, looking around, seeing what they're going to do. She's going to, as she's coming down, swipe at both Ixen and Queequeg. First one's at Ixen, second's at Queequeg.
That'll hit me. Alright, Ixen, you do have resistance to that. And... I'm gonna use Relentless Rage.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice.
I have to do a DC 10 for Con. Fuck yeah.
There you go.
Alright, I go to
You
1.
literally can't fail.
Too angry to die.
Whew.
And
Alright.
as she steps down, she starts making her way towards Hoh'to. So Ixen and Queequeg, you can provoke an attack.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
But
No,
I do have disadvantage, so that kind of sucks.
you do, but not only
Well, no,
that.
doesn't
Well-
Relentless Rage take that away? Or is that Reckless Rage that I'm thinking of? 'Cause
Reckless
doesn't that
attack.
cancel?
No, mine
that
doesn't.
cancel- I thought Reckless Rage gave you advantage, so wouldn't that just cancel each other out and give you the first roll that you got?
Well, Reckless Attack, I guess,
Reckless
which
Attack,
is...
But you have to have it has to be your turn to use reckless attack.
Right.
Oh,
right.
gotcha.
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna-
Regardless, I'm sorry, but Tiamat is a god, so the critical effect
Yeah.
of the Vorpal Sword wouldn't affect.
yeah.
That's-
Wait, so
See,
we
you
would
joined
just
the
take
Code of
the
Dragon.
68 slashing damage, right?
Right.
Yep.
Still
Let
worth
me...
it.
Still really good, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so 28 plus 2 plus 4. I can add that up. Give me a second.
Yeah, please.
34. God damn, that would have been
34.
fucking such a nice hit, though, if it was a
If
crit.
it crit would have done like 70, Jesus.
Yeah. And then I would have added the Vorpal on top of it.
Yeah.
That would be sometimes.
Just for shits and gigs, roll that 68 for us.
29.
God damn. You would have done nearly 100 damage.
Yeah.
90 fucking 9 damage.
Oof.
That's so good. Ixen, you linked Warcaster, you're casting a spell for your attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a spell as my attack, and here I thought this feat
Firebolt?
was great. I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds at
Ah.
level 4.
I would suggest Firebolt, the cantrip.
Why would I cast Firebolt against the queen with a red dragon body and a red dragon head, when I know for certain that red dragons have immunity to fire damage, Chris? Use your noggin, use your brain.
It's a good cantrip.
You're
Before I
not
put you in
your
pain.
brain.
Before I put you in a lot of pain.
It's a good cantrip that's worth using.
I'm gonna use inspiration on that one, Chief.
What about mending to repair your armor?
It's not how that works. But I'm gonna use inspiration to re-roll that.
Go for it.
So instead, that's a 16, which is still a fail.
You'll, like, Grace just barely touch some of the scales, and the spell goes off. It still radiates, but she's just moving at such a quick pace that it doesn't get enough time to make that connection.
This is so sad. Kill my entire family.
And as she's walking forward to Hoh'to, her tail will sweep around. Hoh'to, 31 to hit.
At me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess.
You have resistance to it.
Alright, yeah, alright, that's better. And that's piercing damage. Is it magical?
It is. All of her attacks are magical.
Okay.
She's such a cute magical schoolgirl.
Alrighty. And as she's continuing to press forward, the scales will again begin to heal. Queequeg, on to you. You are frightened.
Yep, so I can't move closer. So I will just throw a couple hand axes at her. First one. It'll be a 20.
20 is going to hit.
Nice.
The hand axe will sink through some of the scales and actually pierce flesh.
I don't think rage actually adds onto that. That's only for melee, I think.
Correct. So it's just the 8 slashing.
Yeah, so just 8 slashing, and then I'll throw one more. That'll miss.
It'll bounce right off.
So I'm left at 2. I'll end my turn. And now I can make a save, though, against the Frightened.
Yes, another wisdom save. Still frightened.
Oh. Okay.
Hoh'to, before you go, the red dragon head is going to rear its beautiful visage towards Queequeg and Ixen and breathe out a monstrous cone of fire and heat and brimstone at the apse that shoots up at the base. And I'll need a dexterity save from both of you.
Danger Okay, next save. I don't think I can pass it.
I'm good, right? Even if I make it, right?
Yeah, you should be fine.
God damn it.
So as the fire sweeps over you both, you'll suffer 79 points of fire damage.
Man.
Well, let's rage again. I have to do a 15 or higher.
Do it.
Oh my god, yes!
Yeah!
Nice.
Too angry to die.
Nice.
Hold on, I think I might be going down.
You do have resist. No, you don't. Fuck. You don't have. Never mind.
I don't think I have any tools for this one. I think I am going to need to go down.
Do you have inspiration? No, you don't.
Again.
Okay, so that was I need to make a 15. Oh my god, my next one needs to be a 20 or higher. Jesus.
I've got a healing potion on my in my inventory. Very. If I'm up, I can heal everything.
You're saying, wait, what?
If I have a superior healing potion, if I get up, I can heal everything.
Yeah, I have no way of getting you up though.
I've got a potion.
Hoh'to,
So you're saying
It
take
is-
it and put it in your mouth.
it is on
Yeah.
to you.
Alright, just a second. Hold on. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. 25 feet to move right here.
Mm-hmm.
Attacking Tiamat twice with my longsword. 28 and 22.
You will make a solid connection and break off parts of the scales with both.
I'm going to use both Divine Smite level 3s on those attacks. And I will also burn a superiority die on the first one to inflict goading attack on her, which is this. So I'll also need her to make a wisdom saving throw. So the first attack is going to deal 35 and 9, and she fails the wisdom save unless she wants to burn a resistance.
No, she'll take it.
She must attack me, or have disadvantage on any attacks against anyone else.
Okay.
And on the second attack, the damage, I just need to remove the superiority die, is 8 and 19.
Okay. So, we've got 35 and 9, that's 44, plus 8 is 52, plus 19 is 71.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to attempt to knock her backwards. It's not going to hit, it's a 13.
But you did manage, with both those swipes, manage to take out large sections of her, like, chest region.
Then I will activate my action surge and drop my concentration on... hold on, trying to find action surge in here. Drop my concentration on Shield of the Faith to activate the Beacon of Hope, which is my last level 3 spell slot.
Okay.
So now, let's see here. Damn it, none of you guys are within 30 feet.
Shit!
If you have any movement left, you can go there. I think you only move 25.
Yeah, you
did.
did.
But that doesn't put me any closer to Queequeg.
It puts you at 30 feet if you move to this square.
Which square?
No, one to the right.
This one?
To the right. That one.
Puts me in the range of Queequeg. It's still not in range of Ixen.
If
And
you...
it's-
I did rule, at least I believe so, that, yeah, you could accompany her space, at least base space.
Well, if I step into her square right there, then I can target both of them with this, so that's worth it. So both of you, even though you're down right now... No, Queequeg's not down, but...
Right.
Both of you and myself have advantage on wisdom saves, death saving throws, and we gain maximum number of hit points from any healing. So, let's keep this shit rolling. That's my turn.
Alright. The black head of the Dragon Queen is going to come straight down and try to bite you right at the center.
27 will hit, 25 slashing, plus 7.
7 acid.
You have resistance to it.
Okay, so that's...
16 total.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
Okay. Ixen, Dragonsbane. I'll need a death saving throw.
Do I have the advantage?
You do.
You do.
I need you to make a con save, actually. Before
Or what?
we know if you have advantage. A con save from Hoh'to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. Damn you, concentration.
Yep,
Make it.
you do have advantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's not a death save. I rolled that wrong.
Oh, okay.
Ignore that.
Ooh,
That is
look
my
at that.
first roll, which is a 2, and my second roll is a 9.
Sorry, that is a failure.
That's how it be sometimes.
That is how it be sometimes. Queequeg.
Yeah.
The green head of the Dragon Queen is going to snake around. As the black head is half swallowing Hoh'to, the green head is going to snake around and make a bite attack against you. At
That will hit.
disadvantage, 23 is still going to hit. For 25 total, the 6 is poison damage.
Relentless Rage. I have to make a 20.
Yep.
Oh my god! Yes!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude,
Oh my god.
keep
So
standing!
the black head of Tiamat is chomping away at her, just like biting and trying to pierce the armor of Hoh'to, and still making some decent piercings. And while the green head is reaching around, and Queequeg, you're fighting it off with both your fists, sword in hand, and it's piercing your skin, but and the spirits come to join you as you're doing so, helping you just hold that jaw open.
Oh my god.
Lord Valter. You do still have a clear shot on the Dragon Queen.
I still have a clear shot.
Yes.
That's all I
Just
need.
barely clearing that spire. But you're a trained sharpshooter. You've got this.
Okay, before
33
you
is gonna
say
hit.
33 is
sorry.
gonna hit.
Sorry.
Does okay? So I still have disadvantage. I assume I'm being a
You
good
are
player.
you are frightened. Yes. So
As a question, when I use luck, do I re-roll or do I use the other number?
let me take a look at the lucky feat.
The lucky feat, which I can post here right
That'd be
now,
Attack
is
roll.
but that's up to you if you want me to re-roll.
I mean, that's not how we do the inspiration reroll, so I don't see why it would be how we do this reroll.
Right. For now, yeah, we'll take the 33. But next game, next campaign, I am going to change that where it will be a reroll.
That's fair.
Because that's the whole point of the inspiration, is to not know if the second roll is going to be higher or not.
Right.
That's fair. Tiamat's
But-
got to make me a
Yeah.
DC 17.
Constitution?
Okay. All right.
The
So
arrow is going to pierce the neck.
she's gonna take half damage from the 16.
So 19 total.
Does a 23 hit?
23 is going to pierce another section of the neck.
Oh,
of a
sorry.
neck.
That's supposed to be keep that damage, but interchange that 30 for the because that was also I clicked the wrong thing. So I did 12 damage plus the 30. She's got to roll me another 17 DC.
Okay.
And you reroll the dragon slaying damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did. Okay,
Yeah,
so 12
yeah.
and 30. Gotcha.
She still takes half of the 30.
So 15.
Yep. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 is going to make a third connection. You've got 3 arrows that have pierced the massive red neck. And you can actually start to see her black blood oozing from the wounds.
Okay. Cool. So hit with 3.
She'll burn a legendary resistance to have that damage.
That's fine. She can do that. Action surge. Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit.
She's got to make me a Constitution saving throw. She makes it. She takes half of that. Moving on. Next attack. Guess what?
18 is going to break off. You aim for the
Oh.
jaw. You're just kind of like going up towards the neck and going for the head now.
Shut the hell up!
So that's your second second lucky point.
That's my second lucky point. Yes.
The 31 will hit.
The 31 will hit. She's got to make me a roll. Oh my god. I hope
16 more damage. Moving on.
Yep. Moving on. 22 hits.
Will hit.
She's got to make me a roll.
And she'll burn a second legendary
Get
resistance.
the fuck out.
And because I haven't stacked any of those on there yet, just because I've been doing all the damage, I meant to throw a maneuver on each and every last one of those. And this is going to be the maneuver I add, which is just an additional D10. Is that okay?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
to the attack roll, not to the damage.
That's my apologies, not that one. He is correct. I was looking at the wrong one here. Menacing attack. So she's got to make me 6 more rolls here.
Wisdom? Okay.
Yes, Wisdom. 18's the DC. She makes it.
There's a miss.
There is a miss.
You got one miss in there. Does she want to burn another resistance on that?
Sure does.
She does.
Tiamat
Okay.
is afraid of no mortal being, so that is 3 legendary resistances burned.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll that 6d10
Go for
because
it.
that's just adding on to that.
And somebody please tell me.
Hold on, I'm not done. I've got one more thing. I've got one surprise attack coming straight out of whatever. Where is it? There it is. Snipe. As a bonus action, you can expend 1 superiority die to make a ranged weapon attack.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, I've been saving this. I've been
Oh
saving
my
this.
god.
Oh my god! Can I use that lucky? Can I use that lucky to get a 35 crit?
You can.
Oh my
Nice.
god! Oh my god!
Holy shit. Good lord.
Dude, tell me that, please, that she is not standing after all that.
Oh.
I need to go through and tally up the damage.
Hold on, I'm working on it.
Please make sure to have appropriately.
I am.
Thank you.
Holy fuck, you just Gatling gunned her down!
Yeah.
Seriously did.
Just
Dude, I've been
fucking.
saving it. I've been saving it, and after watching everyone almost
so
die
many
5
shots.
times.
So it's extra attack. Oh, well, how do you get the 3rd attack?
How do I get that last attack there?
Oh, because you have extra attack and that gives you 2 attacks.
Yeah, because I have
and then you
attack-
action
extra attack,
surge
like,
for another 3 attacks.
Yup,
Got you.
and that was everything. That was everything I have. So if this doesn't do it, I'm sorry, guys. That's it. I'm done. Game over.
Hold on. Shush. What is the total damage on the last attack? Is that everything that it shows?
It's
Yeah, that's
halved.
everything that it shows. The only thing that's
But-
halved is those 2 numbers added together.
Right.
Okay. So that's 77 cut in half, which is going to be...
36?
Yes, thank you.
No.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, I was way off. No.
38.
8.
Because that's 76. Yeah,
Yeah,
38.
because it'd be 38.5, so it'd be 38.
Yep.
This motherfucker just dealt 237 damage.
Good lord. And that's halved, dude. Like.
That's halved.
Hmm.
237 damage?
Is that the final tally?
Yes.
Alright. And as you unleash your hailfire of arrows, they begin striking at the eyes of one of the black dragon head. And as it pierces the eye, the portal above starts to cackle and grow more erratic. And then another arrow strikes under the chin, and the portal grows more erratic. And as you continue to fire, you can see Tiamat's form begin to get dragged back into the portal. Her scales are burning off with her. And as the final arrow sinks in, her whole form shoots back into the portal. And the portal collapses.
No fucking way!
Really?
Holy shit!
Oh
telling
shit!
Holy shit!
Well done. Well done. Well done.
I
Big
told
job.
you. Be fine.
Oh, yeah, Queequeg got
Well,
freaking lucky there.
Yeah,
because-
230. Well,
I-
lucky maybe, but Jesus Christ.
Will run over to Ixen, and I
I
will.
will run over to Hadrid.
And I can run over now, right? We're not in combat.
Correct.
And I will quickly kind of look through Ixen's like pockets in his backpack and try and find a healing potion. And I find whatever I can in there. And I assume he has 1, and I just take it, uncork it, and just dump it into his mouth.
And as you're doing so,
Ixen, wake up!
where the portal was starts to fizzle and crackle a bit more, and you see a burst out from it. And at first it seems harmless, just a kind of wave of energy that shot out, maybe a last dying breath of Tiamat. But then the walls begin to shake and rumble, and the whole fortress begins collapsing down upon you.
Shit!
And that's where we're going to take our break.
Yeah.
Right.
On the wrong stuff.
I like Navy SEAL, grab Ixen, roll over, he's on my back now, and then I just fucking dart out of
Alright.
here.
Break
Oh, yeah.
time.
Wake up, instantly go to cast a spell, thinking Tiamat's there.
Fireball! Fuck, I'm dead!
So it's 7:16 at the moment. So let's just take a quick 7-minute break. Come back
Okay.
at 7:25. Then, well, welcome back from after the break. Tiamat has just been defeated, and the temple is crashing down around you.
Let's not stay here.
There is the entrance way up here from where you came in. There are also pockets of lava vents that go further underneath the temple in each of the quadrants.
So let's all make for the entrance.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Sending, and I'm going to communicate with the Calf of the Crimson,
Okay.
and I'm just going to say, it's done. She's dead.
And you'll hear back, yeah, we kind of got that. And
Mind
as-
sending us a dragon or some way out of here?
God, my cat is such a bitch.
Love it.
As you guys make it out to the entrance of the temple, you see giants that have been slain and are kind of like just bent over across the battlefield. You see piles and piles of bodies. Dragons, humans, devils, all forms of creatures. You see a few standing cultists who have dropped their weapons and are holding their hands up, while a few more start to run, but are quickly subdued. And as you step out of the chamber, raucous chants go, "Rah! Rah! Rah!" This is the whole crowd in Battlefield cheers at
Strangers, strangers, strangers,
the glorious
strangers.
victory that has been had.
Ugh.
I try to raise my hand in victory too with them. And I just like wince over in pain from all of the fucking all the destruction Tiamat did to me.
Are we sure we're still alive? Someone slap me. Someone put your hand through me.
Don't pinch me, I'll go down.
Do we see Anthar on the battlefield?
You do.
I'd like to approach Anthar.
He is bloody and dirty, but he is in good spirits. What a battle!
Dude, you have no idea. We literally fought Tiamat. Like the actual Tiamat. It was super cool.
I need to hear all about it, my son. Let's go have some mead.
Yep, I'm literally following Anthar to the nearest barrel of alcohol.
My God says I probably shouldn't do that. So you do that alone.
Though,
Suni says whatever she wants. I'll follow Suni now if she fucking wants to.
though the
It's actually
threat,
not Stu. It's my parents.
Oh,
though the threat of Tiamat has been dealt with, the aftermath of victory can create challenges that you, or at least your characters, will find themselves dealing with for years to come. There's several prisoners that are still unaccounted for that have been taken captive by the cult of the dragon. There's hundreds more unrepentant cultists that refuse to let go of the ideals that they've been taught and the lessons that they've learned in this, and maybe hope to ignite the cult of the dragon once more someday in the future. In addition to the cultists that are scattering themselves and going into hiding, you've got the wealth of the Sword Coast lying just beneath your feet. Along dealing with these vengeful cultists, your characters will now take a lead role in getting that treasure back to the lands of Faerun, being that you are well-respected members of the council now. Although, maybe not. Blackhand.
That's not my name. That's not my name.
Not any longer. As the days go forward and you see that people and treasure has been restored.
Real quick, no, sorry, go ahead.
No.
No. Finish your log. Go ahead.
No, I'm just doing the prologue.
Well, I guess I was going to say, from my understanding, what the native guys had told my tribe, I think after the battle, I would just head straight to them to speak with the mother, and I'm done.
All right. So, at the end of the battle, we'll wait till fast forward. Standing at the gates of the Temple of Tiamat, what are the strangers doing?
I'm gonna go get a drink with Antar. And then I'm gonna decide which of my items to unattune to so I can become the White Dragon Hunter for the rest of my mortal days.
I'm gonna go find some cultists and people and see who can be redeemed and brought to Dragonsbane.
Oh, your mic's cutting out. You're gonna find people to be redeemed?
I'm gonna go see if there's any cultists who are willing to see reason. And say oh yeah, you can be executed, or you can come work for me.
Valter, Hadrid?
Hadrid, I think you're muted, dude.
What I was heroically saying was, I'm gonna go back to my hut and find a chair and sit in it for the next 10 years. This is my heroic ending.
Can we get a big round of applause for Hadrid? He did that whole final fight without sitting down.
Yeah, you know what? I had to take one for the team, guys.
Ixen goes and commissions a golden throne to put in your mud huts. With a cushion.
Amazing.
So, friends.
Valter will take a couple days of vacation. Stay with his family. Make sure everything's set in town. But his job isn't finished. Not till the Draco Liches, and not till every evil dragon in the realm has been slain.
Welcome to fighting until you're dead at just 110.
Damn,
Well,
so probably 40.
As you are meeting up with Antar and just kind of surveying the land, thinking to yourselves or discussing aloud what your next steps are, you are greeted by an adult brass dragon, one that you've met before. And he
My one
lands
that died.
at the stranger's feet. And he bows his head.
Hey, buddy.
The dragon masks are still too dangerous to remain in the world. If the races of humankind are aware of where they are, they must go into hiding.
Can't they be destroyed?
They are creations of Tiamat. Relics. We do not possess the knowledge nor the magic to destroy.
Well then why can't we be the guardians of them?
You would relegate your lives to protecting them.
I mean, for the rest of my mortal life, sure, and then I'm going to fly at Bahamut's side again. I see no reason why I can't dedicate the rest of my life to guarding the White Dragon Mask.
The lives of mortals are short. When you die, the masks will go unguarded.
I mean, you got a point there. I can't really argue that.
The mask is mine.
Hey now, whoa now. He makes a good point. The masks are a part of Tiamat, and if any of these cult stragglers that got away were to, I don't know, somehow find more people that believe in this crap and get a hold of one of them, who knows what they could do. Maybe it is worth it to give them to Eleuthera.
Then let them come. The Dragonsbanes are going to hold on to this mask.
Protanther is going to land next to you, or next to Eleuthera, as is Otari Leocarnos, Naimur, and Tazmikella. And they will all bow as they land, remaining in dragon form, but speaking in common. Protanther will speak up.
The strangers have proven themselves heroes of dragonkind and humankind alike. That their decisions mirror the decisions of this council. Strangers, we trust you will do the right thing and stow away these masks, never to be found again. And
He will look over at the rest of the council, and they will all begin to take flight.
The mask is mine to wield.
Fine.
Mine's sweaty.
At your death, you must hide it away, stow it where no one can find it.
Then it will go to my children.
The little Dragonbanes.
I guess if you feel like your family can defend it, well, what I'm gonna do with mine is wear it till I die, and then when I die, I'm going to pass it on to a glacier, or the bottom of the sea, or somewhere else where hopefully no one will ever find it. I don't know. Haven't quite decided that. Maybe a volcano? Volcano's not a bad idea, actually.
And as
Next
the dragons clear out Hoh'to, that's when you see Anthar.
I don't want to speak for my people, but I do think they would be obliged to help with hiding the masks if need be.
I'll keep that in mind, definitely. Do they always meet at that peak?
Yes, that is a sacred area for us.
See.
So they do live there as well as meet there, which I will be heading to.
Now?
Yes.
You're not going to come back to Waterdeep and celebrate.
This is the end for me. My body grows weary.
Boy, we literally just saved the world. You better get your ass back to Waterdeep and party.
This is not my world any longer. I have done what I have been born, made for. I don't really know. But I have found my people, and I have spoken with my mother. I
May the
must go
grace of your
now.
ancestors guide you then.
I'm gonna need you to roll an athletics check, because I'm giving you the biggest, broiest hug ever.
Where's my... guess how many dragons?
Oh, you're able to bust out of it, but I still hugged you.
We do like the, what is that like big handshake? With like, what is it, the Arnold Schwarzenegger? What's the biggest muscle?
Hold on, I got what we did.
Yeah. You know where I'm going with that.
Ixen, Valter, Hadrid, are you going to go with Hoh'to to go back to the rest of... help with the cleanup and go with the caravan back to Waterdeep?
I
As long
wonder
as
as to
there's
whether
a chair.
We did this.
Hadrid
Huh?
need
Yeah.
to go lift his face spider that he let go.
Yeah, that thing's gone, dude.
He let it roam free.
Alfredo is long out of our grasp.
Alfredo, the free spirit.
Yeah, he always was.
He'll clean up for a couple days before he takes off and goes his own journey.
Well,
Let's take a long rest.
not staying around for the cleanup. Queequeg's.
I heard. I'm going to approach Queequeg before you leave, and I'm just going to extend my hand out to you, and I'm going to tell you, Queequeg, that it's been a pleasure almost dying so many times with you.
It has been a journey, a crazy one. I wouldn't have asked for anyone else.
Please, take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of our lives, now that we know the tyranny of these dragons have ended.
He said it.
Credits roll.
He said it. Roll credits. Cut to black.
We found.
I will.
Guys, we have found. We have found.
The Horde of the Dragon Queen and prevented the rise of Tiamat.
So, I would like to go back to the beginning. The original introduction that was written for this campaign. And there you stand. Well, two of you stand, which was accurate. Two lay unconscious, and the other lies lifeless upon the floor. But those that still hold breath in their lungs stand before their gargantuan beast, the goddess of tyranny and evil. A 5-headed dragon whose size of monstrosity looms over you, smiling with each of its 5 heads. You look to your fallen allies and to your own wounds, burns from fire and ice, melted flesh from the acidic breath of the black head of Tiamat, cauterized wounds that pulsate on the skin from the lightning of the blue dragon head, all while Tiamat's poison from her green head, green dragon breath seeps into every vessel and vein, calling for your end from the inside. You stand broken, near death, knowing that there is no way out except to slay the demon queen of dragons, and send her back to the 9 hells for all eternity, or at least until another fool seeks to release her once more. The balance between victory and defeat stands in question, as does the balance of good and evil. Defeat, and the world will be consumed by darkness, ruled by evil in its purest form and governed by the cruel regime of the dragons. You ready yourselves, preparing to sacrifice your lives for the future of Faerun and the world as you know it. One false move and the world will be shrouded in darkness, devoured by the dragons forever. The fate of millions upon millions of people rests in the hands of 5 adventurers, fighting creatures with powers beyond imagination. That was session 1, 7 months ago.
Wow.
I mean, that sounds like it was written from my perspective, from the way this fight went.
Governor Knight.
You've been blasted a lot.
We've went through quite a bit.
It's only been 6 months.
Queequeg. The tribe has set up an amazing tribute to your honor as you pass through the cracks in the mountain pass, known only to those who know where it is. There's sticks of torches lined up, readying your entrance. All those who subscribe to the ancestral path are present from all walks of life, and they all greet you with just a fist to the chest. And as you walk between them all to the peak, the Great Elder is there again to greet you. Only this time, the Ancestral Mother is already present at the base and extends a hand without saying a word towards you.
Before I take her hand, I approach the Elder, and I take off my Amulet of Health, my Bracers of Defense, and my Vorpal sword, and I kind of bundle them onto it, and I hold them out to him, and I say, please, hand this down to the next one, as I assume they will need it more than me now.
He's a little confused at first, but as you say that, he just looks up and smiles softly and gives you a nod and extends a hand towards the Celestial Mother.
And I extend my hand to her.
And as you take it, the tattoos light up and take form of your bodily shape, including your neck, the sword. One-handed or two-handed? How do you want the pose to go?
Two-hander.
Two-handed.
Yeah.
So, the tattoos form a constellation, forming your body in a two-handed swinging motion. As your flesh just kind of dissolves into the Night Mother, and the constellation that is your form shoots into her and into the sky.
So Queequeg is a star now?
Queequeg is a constellation.
Holy shit!
Can they see it while they're partying? Huh?
It would probably have been a few hours journey.
Right.
I mean, especially with you in your current state. So they are packing away. They're picking up what items they can. The major players, the big, I hate to say it, but the managers essentially are all going back and leaving the cleanup duty to the foot soldiers, the field medics. They're going to orchestrate a cleanup procedure. They've set up tents and they've got caravan wagons parked along the side. Bade such pull along one of them. That's where Anthar and Hoh'to are headed.
So, from the temple, it's 5 hours away to the area where my people were?
Yep.
Oh, wow, that's fucking close.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
But you're pretty beat up, so it takes you a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say as the rest of the strangers, Valter, Ixen, Hoh'to, and Hadrid, you join the caravan that's headed back to Waterdeep. You can see just kind of a bright flash illuminate the sky for just a moment. It could be mistaken for a shooting star, but if you were to look up, you could see a new constellation start to twinkle and shine. And it resembles a striking resemblance of a large humanoid-type creature swinging with two hands. Much like you could see Orion holding his sword out in the stars, you can clearly see the sword, the arms, the head, and the body.
Why, you've done it, old bean. You've joined the stars.
That constellation probably got a crit.
The rest of you, after about a day and a half's journey, it's a comfortable journey, a quiet journey. You've watched the sun rise on a peaceful sword coast, one where there's not smoke rising from the distant land from some small village that's been raided. A morning that brings peace and hope. And you make it to Waterdeep. What are you doing from there?
On the journey, I would have asked Anthar about the Luskan chapter of the Order, and if they would be the people to join up with to go after the White Dragons. Because on the journey, I would have also attuned to and equipped the White Dragon Mask. And... ooh,
Why do you choose to attack the weakest dragons?
I have a grudge against White Dragons. They took out my tribe, so I'm gonna fight them till the rest of my days.
They're the one that took out his tribe from the very beginning. That's why they were scattered. It was a white dragon, and he freaking
I'm
hates
gonna
them.
unattune to my animated shield and just go back to using my spike shield. Or do something else with it, and then I'll equip the White Dragon Mask. And become the White Dragon Hunter, because I am now immune to cold damage.
You do feel an innate connection to both Hadrid and Ixen, but only as they wear the masks. If they're not wearing the mask, you really get no kind of connection at all.
Ixen basically permanently puts on the mask.
I'm gonna hang mine on my front door, but I'm gonna write on it, "Do not enter." That's it.
I wonder if the Cult of the Dragon will steal it.
Nah, it's super trashy, dude. They're not gonna get near this place.
I would get close, but I'm worried that my clothes will smell like sewer grime for the next 20 years.
It's a defense mechanism if I've ever heard of one.
So during the journey, Hoh'to is... The mask adapts to his quite large skull and represents that picture I just showed you guys.
Yes.
Valter, what's your first action upon reaching Waterdeep?
I go and I celebrate with my family, including
Murray.
Von Tell, who I assume lived through the assault.
Your family, wife, and children? Was there two?
Daughter, just daughter.
Daughter, just the daughter, okay. Oh, you're pulling on my heartstrings. your wife and daughter are there in Waterdeep, waiting at the gates as the caravan, each wagon passes through and more guards embrace their families. You see yours waiting on the other side. And you being the only Force Grey in the party, she recognizes you right away and just runs and embraces you, weeping all the way.
Excellent. My plan is to get down and party for the next couple days, because, oh boy, did we do it.
And you've earned it. Lady Silverhand has extended you a full 10-day vacation. Please, whatever all the comforts of Waterdeep are at your disposal.
Perfect.
And about the second day of partying, I assume at your house, or would you party at an inn or in the city? Would you be going out, or would you be staying in?
Wherever. I guess if the council's throwing a party, I assume they would.
They have to get down to bit. They have a lot of stuff to sort through. They're going right back to the paperwork.
That's fair.
Again, following Anthar to the nearest barrel of alcohol.
Yeah. Wherever there's booze, wherever there's a party going to, if I got a party all over Waterdeep, I'm partying all over Waterdeep, not in my force.
The entire city is in celebration. Even the poor folk are joining the streets, and the upper class citizens are just throwing out gold and silver and platinum pieces, and it is a lively celebration in Waterdeep for days. Around the second day of partying, you're in one of the taverns, and the door opens, and in walks a grizzled and beaten Von Tell. Your wife is kind of taken aback a little bit by it, unsure if you're about to loose an arrow in his head, or what.
I'm gonna turn around, set my drink down, and then you know how what's his face? Why am I drawing a blank on so many things tonight? It's terrible. Arnold Schwarzenegger in that movie, how he just he collapses his hands with. That's what Von Tell and Valter do.
Oh, we did the same thing me and Queequeg did?
Yeah, exactly.
He pulls you in closer, and
You son of a bitch!
he can't hold back his tears as he just holds you as tight as he has ever held you in all of your life. And through broken breaths, he just says, "I'm sorry. Thank you."
It's done now. It's okay.
And he'll join you at the table with your family. Hoh'to. You're not long for the world, unfortunately.
Oh, my white dragon hunting days don't go very well.
No. Once you reach Waterdeep and are seeing to the caravan coming in, you feel a particular force that's barring you entry past the gates.
What the hell? Oh no.
And you get a feeling, a flood of memories from the day, that day, next to Protanther and Bahamut himself in the battle. The battle that cost you your dragonhood when you were too proud and too arrogant. But with that flood of emotions from that day also comes the knowledge of what it means to be a dragon. And you feel it.
With that knowledge and that happening as the rest of my companions are walking through and entering Waterdeep, I'm just gonna kind of slip away. I'm gonna Irish goodbye this shit. I'm gonna find a thicket of trees that kind of cuts the vision, and I will attempt to shapeshift into a dragon form.
Oh, it comes quite easily. You
Yeet.
just... the two wings burst forward and you look down, and the skin that was tattooed and fleshy and pale grows into scales as your jaw starts to extend and grow into fangs, your hands grow into claws, and you get down on all fours and assume the bestial form of a gold dragon.
I will fly into the sky, and I will do a lap around Waterdeep because I can't actually enter the city. And then after that, I will fly off toward... I'm assuming I would know where Bahamut's Citadel is, or at least how to reach it.
Yeah, this is where the council was held.
Yep, so I'll fly off in that direction after my lap around Waterdeep.
Lucky for you, it's far to the north in the spine of the world, so you are able to do a little bit of reconnaissance to Luskan. And Luskan is rebuilding. The Drakehorn has been scattered. It remains out of sight for the moment, but it's not being used, and the dragons have gone back to their greedy ways of lying dormant and protecting their treasure.
Alright, so just for my reference, does Luskan have an anti-dragon barrier?
They do not.
So I could, if Bahamut permits it, visit their order and hunt white dragons with them.
At any point.
Sick! Alright, that's good. Cool, cool, cool.
Hadrid.
That's me.
What are you doing in your final days, or in the days to come, I should say?
I
Are you
was
celebrating
not kidding.
with the rest of Waterdeep?
I celebrated for like 30 minutes, but the last battle was wild because I was on my feet the whole time, and I don't think I felt this tired in 10 years. So I'm actually going. I went back to my hut and made myself something I like to call a mud pot, which is it's just ale, but I sat down in a chair and I put my feet on the table and I died in my sleep that night. It's a wonderful ending for me.
I take the mask off the door.
Nope, mask is still on the door. Y'all gotta come find it.
Come by like 2 years later, we just see his corpse, he's a skeleton.
you hear us as you settle in to your long rest. You hear a screech from outside the door, as well as a verbal word of teleportation magic. And the screech is still coming from outside the hut.
Sure. I mean, I'm sure it's a friend. Maybe it has a few legs, but they haven't invented wheelchairs yet. There's no way I'm gonna get up and find this fucking thing. Are you kidding me? I'm just kidding.
Starts to scratch at your hut, and you're like, it starts to bring down some of the walls.
What in the hell? So I'm gonna like to get up for sure and open the door. Figure out who's trying to interrupt my long rest.
It's a little baby chimera.
Oh,
Tiny little thing.
it's just a tiny little chimera.
With
Like-
a note attached to its paw that says, "A new one for you to raise."
I'm gonna
I'll
name
have a
it.
reason to live.
I'm gonna name it Fettuccine.
And lastly, Ixen Dragonsbane. Hadrid, I assume you're raising this baby chimera in the
Yeah,
comfort?
fine, I'll live.
Ixen is going. My microphone. Ixen is going to spend. He's probably not going to join in the celebrations. He's going to think on his failures and the points at which people have nearly died, and every attack he's taken. And I think he's going to go and settle into his position as the head of the Dragonsbane family. But I don't think he's going to exactly become any kinder. I think over the years he's going to become cold and less caring than he was before.
You know, it's funny because skipping the celebrations and going back to your homestead, it's quiet. All of the guards, all of the captains, everybody that's training, everybody that will be training under House Dragonsbane is out celebrating at Waterdeep. And you're just alone in your household.
My parents told me to be.
Planning the next chapter.
He is just going to guard the mask for eternity and basically never take it off. And do anything in his power to kill as many evil dragons as possible. Even if that's very morally unjustified.
The adventures of Ixen, Hadrid, and Valter will continue in the years to come. As Ixen sends out troops, they have to go through the Force Grey first. There is a system of checks and balances and a hierarchy and a system that you have to follow. And although you are a commander of these trained guards, you do still report to Waterdeep as your jurisdiction. Valter, however, being a good friend, lets you get away with whatever you want. If you say you need to send your army here, yep, Valter signs off on it. Sometimes even joining you on the fight.
I need to perform, I need to kill everyone in Dalaran.
Hmm?
I need to kill everyone in Waterdeep,
Mike is bad, sorry.
Yeah. Can he
Pretty
help
sure
me
he's a-
support killing everyone in Waterdeep?
Killing?
Yes.
Yep, killing every single person
No.
in Waterdeep and the world and joining Tiamat. Oh, okay.
Well, I guess that's up to
That's how
Valter.
you get. No, that's how you get put into prison forever.
Let
How
me
can
show
you
you these
contain-
sweet Force Grey jail cells.
How can you contain a spellcast who can plane shift at will?
And with that, we're going to call it for tonight's session. For tonight's campaign, for this whole campaign.
Hey, I paid for another hour.
Hey, Valter. Valter's not done. Valter goes on many adventures. He's still got Draco Liches to kill, more dragons. He ain't done.
I mean, and Valter, don't forget that if you ever need the services of a gold dragon, you have one in your back pocket.
That's true.
I can't help you in Waterdeep, but if you have to do shit outside of Waterdeep,
If any of you have kids, you can teach them to be barbarians and follow the stars, and Queequeg will join you.
yeah, that would be sweet.
But that is going to be a wrap on the Tyranny of
Holy
Dragons
shit.
campaign.
God
Oh my God,
damn.
7 months. 1 week shy of 7 months.
That's pretty close. By rules of rounding, that's 7 months.
I remember when we got completely fucked by kobolds.
Oh, it's been...
By kobolds.
It has been a journey. Let's go back to the Sword Coast map where
We level up to 20.
Can we play fun music now?
Well, hang on. This map represents the journey in just the second book. That doesn't include starting way down here at Greenest,
shit.
going all the way through Greenest, up to El Terrell, down to Baldur's Gate, taking the whole caravan up to Waterdeep, following the caravan to the hunting lodge, which led to the Mere of Dead Men, to Castle Neritar, which had a portal all the way to Parnast, to Skyreach Castle, where you crashed it into the side of Waterdeep, pretty much, where the council was established and the threat of Tiamat became very, very real. And you were led on a chase for the dragon masks, getting some of them. But ultimately, the cult's plans came to fruition, and you fought the Dragon Queen herself. What a journey it's been.
Is Severin alive? Can I sending Severin?
He was what brought about Tiamat's abrupt arrival, and that's why she was
Sacrificed himself.
somewhat weakened. I will
What a
say.
hero.
She had 200 less HP. All of her saving throws should have had +5. Her attacks and damage should have had a +5. But because you guys got the dragon masks, you did a pretty good job.
Damn.
You weakened
So
her a
how
bit.
long in game did this go from the beginning of when we started in Greenus together to the end?
Months. I mean, the caravan was 40 days on its own, so that was a month and a half just for the caravan. So, I'd say about 4 to 6 months.
Damn.
Yeah, 'cause some of these big missions took a long time just in travel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you sailed from Waterdeep to Luskin to Icewind Dale, pretty much.
Twice, didn't we?
Yeah, well, you got halfway the second time. But yeah, I mean, the sailing took a long time. You guys walked from the tomb of Diderius. You didn't have any other form of transportation, so you had to walk. That's what the screen path is. But then you got to fly with the dragons, and they dropped you off at the Misty Forest. You
And we got to fly in a fucking castle.
Yep.
Yep.
Did we fly on wyverns at one point too?
Yep.
That,
We
To
did.
the castle.
yeah, that
Yeah,
was
we did a lot of
flying
flying.
to the castle. Well, guys, it's been a lot of fun. There's been
Great campaign.
there's been
Yes.
some
No, that was great.
slogs, I guess. You know, some low points or some dull points. But overall, I
That's
think,
just,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't remember those.
the module has some serious fucking flaws.
yeah,
Queequeg achieved his life.
I will say, if I were to run this module as written, you guys wouldn't have fought Tiamat. You would have stopped the ritual, and she wouldn't have showed up, and you guys win the book.
Yeah.
What a buck.
But that wouldn't have been any fun.
Right. That's no fun.
It would have
But-
been absolute shit.
Also, by the book, you guys shouldn't get any of the dragon masks. They just say, nope, you can't have any of them.
Fucking, my favourite one is when the black dragon mask just disappears because you killed Res,
Yep. It
and
literally
how she
says,
doesn't wear the mask.
if the players kill Resmir, the black dragon mask disappears and goes straight to Severin.
So,
Fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
the regen that Tiamat has,
Mm-hmm.
if I would have had that other sword, it probably would have helped with that a little bit.
Yep.
Oh no, she regenerates even. Fucking
Oh,
God.
yeah, I was gonna say, unless you have a sword that says you cannot regenerate, it's no matter what damage
She'll
is
touch.
regardless.
Yeah, it's that other sword I had that I sold.
Yeah, for like, what, 1 million gold or some shit?
Yeah. The reason that we all have, like, amulets of health
Yeah.
and vorpal blades and everything, like, that sword...
Animated shields and...
So,
Yeah.
this is the one I felt really bad about.
Yeah, well, you know,
Jesus
Having-
Christ.
having that's ridiculous.
She's just like, no. No.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No.
Holy
No.
shit.
Dude, maybe if we were level 20, yeah,
And-
but
Yeah. These
Yeah.
DCs, the 22s, that's nerfed. It should be 27. Which pretty
Fuck
much guarantees that you'll never make it.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Well, I guess
Oh.
they don't want you to fight her, right? I mean, that makes sense.
Right,
But,
yeah. The point of the module is to not fight Tiamat.
yeah.
And that's
But that's
lame.
that is such boring bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think the fight was still really, really tough. I mean,
Yeah, I'm glad we won. I was a little nervous, to be honest with you, but
Like we had maybe, like I was saying with Valter, like maybe 1 or 2 more rounds. Like in one more round, I was going down. Hoh'to would probably be down.
Yep.
And then it'd be Valter on his own to try and finish her off.
You and Hoh'to, well, you would have had to suffer at least 1 bite attack. Hoh'to would have had 2 breath weapons.
Yep.
And if you guys weren't down after that, which I assume you would have been, it would have been just Valter. And
well, my next con save was 25.
That wouldn't have been good. That wouldn't have been good at all.
Right.
No,
you guys were extremely... If you didn't burn literally everything you had, Valter, I think you would have lost.
Oh, and I legitimately, since we started this, I haven't used any of those special abilities. I didn't use the action surge for that reason. Because I knew that like it was going to come down to it where I was hoping I wouldn't have to use it. But yeah, once we were like, Ixen's down, Queequeg's got 1 HP because he keeps angering himself alive, and Hagrid's down and Hoh'to's almost down. I was like, yeah, this is it. It's either this or we die.
Well, I'm sad and happy at the same time, but it is time to say goodbye. It's been a phenomenal adventure. I've had a great time with you guys over these past 7 months.
I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys letting me crash the party too. I know it was halfway through.
Oh, it was fun, man.
Yeah,
we
man.
loved having you.
Yeah, great.
The transformation from Hadrid the Unbridled to Hagrid, trainer of magical creatures, was fantastic. You went from you will suffer at my wrath to fuck it, I don't even care anymore.
Yeah. you guys did that to me every time y'all called me Hagrid, and it was like you're just one Hagrid away from fucking becoming Hagrid.
I can't even remember your last character.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I did have a wizard. I forgot about that. Or was it a?
No, it was it was a wild magic sorcerer.
Wild magic.
Oh, that's right.
That lasted 2 sessions.
You turned into a fucking planted pot. Yeah.
But a
planted pot?
As we finished, as Tiamat falls to the ground, a cloaked figure in a black robe enters the chambers.
Get out of here,
He takes off his hood and the face of Farbleck Splattergoon. He offers a golf clap.
God damn it.
Good job, adventurers. Ribbit, ribbit. You killed my only rival, ribbit, ribbit. Prepare to be turned into legs that I eat.
Seriously, what the fuck was the point of him? I wanted more. Like, not that it was bad, but it was so funny.
Well, yeah. So he was won over by the cult because Borngrey, Dormir Borngrey, gave him trinkets that were commonly found in women's dressing. You know, like shelves and drawers.
Yeah.
And Farblex thought they were extremely rare and powerful artifacts, so he's like, yes, I'll give you all of my power. God. You have all of the bullywugs at your command. Just keep feeding me these brushes. And he's like, yes! And yeah. Well, they gave him women's artifacts that were just brushes and mirrors and common jewelry, and he thought they were the coolest thing ever, so he promised the full might of the bullywug.
They were totally mighty.
That's Farbleck Splattergoo. He's like, yes, I've got it. But it's been a really good time. I really have had a really good time running this. It's been a lot of fun.
So next campaign or whatever. Is Queequeg going to be a constellation still?
No. Because the next campaign is Rime of the Frost Maiden, which takes place 50 years before the events of Horde of the Dragon Queen. So everything you guys have done has not yet happened yet.
Fuck! I don't know where Purple Blade is. I'm very sorry.
But, yes, your parents are still alive. Valter hasn't even been born yet.
Yeah. Yeah, damn it. I was hoping to, like, have old-ass Valter show up, geriatric, like, I've got to kill all of the dragons.
Haven't even been born yet. Vontel is still in his, like, 30s.
Oh, wait, but Crow's probably alive.
Who?
My
Crow.
sorcerer.
Yeah, for sure, he would be. Queequeg, though, in Storm King's Thunder, maybe there's a consolation in this guy.
Yeah. Hey guys, there's a Vorpal Blade somewhere now.
Oh boy! But no, thank you guys all. We will next week. We will have our roundtable discussion where we'll go chapter by chapter as players and as DM. Hadrid, you can't join us for the first half because you've got to work, but you weren't there for the first half anyway, so it kind of works out.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. I don't have to sit around here watching you idiots talk about shit. But yeah, I'll be there for the second. There's no reason I should have to work the Thursday after, so.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We'll cover what we liked, what we didn't like, and surprises,
Caravan.
and yeah. Caravan.
I like the caravan.
We did 4 sessions of walking.
Yeah, I've heard
really-
that's the biggest complaint.
It really hit home that it was a lot of walking.
A lot of walking. But we will see you guys next week for the roundtable discussion. Thanks for playing, and well done on defeating Tiamat.
Yeah, it was a good
fellas.
campaign. Thanks, everybody.